What up, YouTube? Today's video, I'm going to talk about something very serious and something very deep. I wasn't going to reveal this information, but my higher self told me it's time to reveal this information. And I also got a confirmation from the Most High telling me it's time to reveal this information. Now I'm going to just be straightforward and blunt with this. No switch sweet. Now, I am a prophet. And I I came back here to this planet, or to this dimension, I should say, to change the world. And I know a lot of people are going to say, how can one person change the world? Well, it's possible. I am a life path 33, which is very rare for somebody to be a life path 33. Now, there are many prophets that came before me, and there are a lot of prophets on this planet now. Some are awakened, some are in the process of being awake, some went down the wrong path, got their head cut off. You know what I'm saying? Now, prophets that were here before me, I'm going to name a few. Bruce Lee was a prophet. Martin Luther King was a prophet, but he sold his soul. And when he changed his mind, and he led his people down the wrong path, meaning telling people to march instead of fighting back, he got killed and assassinated because he knew he sold his soul. He wanted to change it at the last minute. That's why he got a day, as in Martin Luther King Day, because he did the bidding of his master's will, right? And that's why his tombstone is in a Confederate graveyard. I'm not gonna get into that. You do your research. Why do you think Malcolm X ain't got a day? Why do you think Maya Angelou ain't got a day? Why do you think all these people ain't got a day? Now back to what I was saying. Malcolm X was a prophet. Nova Joe Ali was a prophet. Maya Angelou. There's so many more, man. So many more. Bob Marley was a prophet. Now, a lot of these prophets, they were way before their time. You see what I'm saying? And they were revealing information people couldn't take. So the system, which is the illusion, it glitched. And these people, quote unquote, got assassinated because the system, it glitched. They couldn't take their information. They couldn't process it. So they really didn't get assassinated. Well, they got assassinated, but you can't kill off energy. So their souls just transmitted to a different dimension. Because energy can't be killed. It just transmits from place to place. Now, I'm trying to tell you people, there are a lot of people who know who they are, and they are awakening at this time, you know, because it's about that time. And a lot of these prophets, like I say, I'm different than anybody else on this planet. Real talk. And everything is starting to become clairvoyant to me because all my life, I knew I was different and I always felt special. But I wasn't at a certain amount of light codes, you know, to reveal this information. But now I am at a certain amount of light codes, and I want to tell you. And I know for a fact that I'm a prophet. I can see things before they happen. I can go back into the past. Real talk. A lot of people think this person is crazy, blah, blah, blah. Now let me explain something to you. See, these demons, these demonic aliens, their time is up. And every time somebody is awakened, they do the same playbook. They always want to say that person is crazy, that person is on drugs. Why they can't come up with something else? They know their time is up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on drugs. I'm telling you, I'm a prophet. I'm here to change this world. A lot of other people on this planet are prophets. They lost. They're lost. They're really lost. And there are some other prophets on this planet who are awakened. And they know it's time for them to start spreading that message. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of them are spreading that message. Now, this is the thing. A lot of people, like I said, all my life, people try to discredit me, talk about me, laugh at me, this, and that. They only did that because they knew I was a prophet. They didn't even know how they knew. It was the evil spirits within them telling them to attack me because they know who I am. That's a prophet. He's special. Make sure he doesn't find out who he is, because the day he find out who he is, that's when the world is in for a rude awakening because he will change the world. Like I said, I am a life path 33, which is very rare for somebody to have, right? And the thing about it is, a lot of people, they feel the same way I feel. A lot of people, whether it's family, friends, peers, whatever, people are placed around you for a reason. Everybody you meet on this planet, whether it's over the internet, whether it's in person, whether it's whatever, in a dream, whatever, you meet these people for a reason. If that person ain't on the same level as you, or if that person ain't for you, as in supportive of you, that person is against you, whether you know it or whether they know it. Real talk. And a lot of people are placed around you to keep you down so you won't find yourself. Because the day you find yourself, like I said, the world is in for a rude awakening. And they don't want that. Now, we are on a different time in this planet. Real talk. Where things are finna take a drastic change. A lot of people not ready for it. A lot of people scared of it because they sold their soul. Why would you be scared of a phenomenal change? The earth been held down for too long. Mother Earth, Gaia, has been held down for too long. It's time for a change. And like I said, people like me, a prophet like me, I'm different than anybody else on this planet. I'm here to wake people up. A lot of people aren't going to get the message. But a lot of people will get the message. You know? And the thing about it is, these people who are placed around you, like I said, they are handlers. They are agents. They keep tabs on you. They come around you to see if you are awakening. And they are doing their job right when you don't know who you are. When they got you going down the wrong path, you know you're chosen. You might not even know you're chosen. You see what I'm saying? But when they got you doing the wrong shit you're not supposed to be doing, and they're not helping you, and they're not trying to wake you up, they are against you. And they report back in to whoever their boss is. They report back in, oh yeah, this person, they doing this. They doing drugs now. This person having a whole bunch of unprotected sex with this person, blah, 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 blah. I got them going down the wrong path. That mean they're doing their job right. But when people like me pop up out the blue, start waking people up, they scared. Like I said, I'm a prophet. And at one point in time, because I was afraid to say that, because I went out to the amount of light codes, I wasn't for sure. But now I reach those light codes and I know. You see what I'm saying? This is real. I will change the world, and I am changing the world. And the thing about it is, these people, and this happened to me too, these people going to make sure that you do not know who you are. These people going to have you doing so much shit. These people going to have you fighting in the street. These people going to try to stir up chaos. These people going to try to do so much drama to keep your mind unfocused on yourself. You're supposed to be worried about you. Because time on this planet, it's time for a change, and it's happening. A lot of people can feel it in the air. Recently, I haven't been able to sleep at night. My sleep patterns changed. I know your sleep patterns have changed. Why is this? This is because your DNA is activating. Our DNA been activating. It's getting faster, faster, faster. That's why you can do certain things. That's why when you walk past a light, that motherfucker flickers. Your energy is raising up. Frequencies. Freaks can see. Why you think out the blue the name Radio Joe stuck with me? What is a radio? A radio is frequencies. Radio Joe. I give out those good vibrations, those frequencies only freaks can see. Come on, man. Ain't nothing just because. Everything happens for a reason. Let's get deeper. They say they got this thing called Sirius Satellite Radio. And they got a fucking dog as the logo. Sirius is the dog star. Sirius Satellite Radio, and they have a fucking dog as their logo. They're using the frequencies, the energy from Sirius, which people think, what is that in the sky? Is that Nibiru? No, that's Sirius. Because we going into another dimension. See, right now we're in the 9 underworlds, but Earth is being pulled by Sirius light. That's why it's getting hotter and hotter on this planet. We're getting closer to Sirius, which is a sun planet and a water planet. Real talk. A lot of people are not ready for this. But I tell you, I'm not playing no more. It's time to wake you bastards up. Real talk. Not to the people who are already awakened. I'm talking about to the people who are asleep. And they're using those frequencies from Sirius to manipulate you by playing low vibrational music to fuck you up. See what I'm saying? Ain't nothing here for a reason. There are drugs in the sky. What do you mean there are drugs in the sky? There are drugs in the water. There are drugs in the food. A lot of people are chosen, but now they're frozen, meaning they get their head chopped off. Elaborate. I will. Check this out. You know back in the day how they used to show pictures in elementary school of caveman being frozen, and advanced time, years later, they talk about how Futurama, how people can be frozen into time capsules, or they try to freeze you with liquid nitrogen. They ain't gotta do that more. They don't gotta do that no more. Technology has advanced. They freeze your pineal gland, which is your spiritual gateway to the ether realm. So you ain't chosen no more, you frozen. They freeze your pineal gland. It's calcified. White calcification shell over your pineal gland. You're dead. Drugs in the sky. You ever had that feeling when you in the right mind state, where you got your mind focused on something, you gonna do it, and then you boom, walk outside, you keep walking, then boom, your mind on something totally different. There drugs in the sky, motherfucker, chemtrails. Drugs in the water. I'm trying to tell you, this shit is for real. This is not no play. Real talk. A lot of people, they know they feel different. But they got their parents, grandparents, all type of people trying to down them, trying to do shit to disrupt them, trying to make it seem like they got authority. Their time is up. Why you think they keep promoting so much violence so you won't focus on yourself? They trying to disrupt that frequency of love. Real talk. They don't want you to know how powerful you are. You are very powerful. But you have people told you all your life you're not powerful. That's why people used to attack me, like I said earlier. They used to attack me in school, just talk about me, laugh at me and all that, to try to fuck up my vibration, to make me angry, to make me sad, make me depressed, so I won't find out who I am. Because once I find out who I am, I'm going to wake motherfuckers up on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Nappy head hooligan, fucking up the school again. And that's the thing. See, I've been through so much stuff in my life where I can talk the hood language. I could talk the emo language. I could talk the gothic language. I could talk the heavy metal language. I could talk the rap language. I could talk the music language. I could talk the artist language. It's called being bilingual on a spiritual level. You can speak to people and relay a message to different people from different backgrounds. So if somebody is into skateboarding, I don't skateboard. You know what I'm saying? But I know something about it. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to the stoners because I know something about it. I could talk to the hood niggas because I know something about it. I could talk to the emos and the goths because I know something about it. That's how you relay your message. You go through so many different things. That's the Most High putting you through training. The Crucible. Go watch that movie. The Crucible. The Most High is putting you through different training. So when you get to that level and you finally hit a certain amount of light codes, you will boom, know what you're supposed to do. And you'll be able to reach certain people. So when you go through certain stuff, that is a lesson. Every night before I go to sleep, I ask myself, what did I learn today? If you ain't learning nothing new every day, you wasting the day. Real shit. I'm killing these demons. Fuck all these demons. Their time is up. Why you think all these people out here, they keep doing evil shit. They keep doing evil shit. You want to know why? They sold their soul. They know their time is up. And like I said, I'm here to change this planet. And I am changing this planet. A lot of people don't want me to say that. They don't want me to find out who I am. That's why motherfuckers try to do this, and that. Try to disrupt the love frequency. Try to say this, try to say that. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. Just like the song. It don't bother me. Real talk. Wake the damn up. Real prophetic messages. This not a game. This not a joke. One day you be focused. I gotta get myself right. Next thing you know, you back doing the same stupid shit. Because there are drugs in the sky. Drugs in the water. Drugs in the food. Eazy-E was a prophet. But he was so gangster and all that motherfuckers was scared of him. But he was a prophet giving street knowledge to the other people around him to wake them up. Because once you spark something in somebody's mind, they gonna think that light is back. That flame has been rekindled again. Tupac was a street prophet as well. They scared. They know their time is up. A lot of people sold their soul. A lot of people sold their soul for pennies. But like I say, I ain't playing no more. Real prophetic messages, man. And another thing, a lot of these 2000 babies, very powerful. But that's why they use the frequencies from Sirius satellite radio to disrupt their frequency. Because they already got the power within them. I'm 95. I was born in 95, 95 till infinity time. We in the skies behind enemy lines. That's that shit though. But real talk. I told you I'm different than anybody on this planet. See, I'm here. See, I'm a young prophet, and I'm here to wake up the rest of my young. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give you a name, a title, but I'm here to wake up my army. Like I said, there's God's revolution versus Satan's revolution. Which side are you on? A lot of people, they were born soulless because their parents sold them out way before they were born, just to get materialistic gain. And a lot of people know that they was gonna have kids that were gonna come back powerful. A lot of people know this. That's why they disrupt the households, not just with the black families, so-called black families, not with the so-called white families. They do all this shit because they know we get to this time of the planet, they knew I was gonna come back and get my army. You say what you want to say. I'm not crazy. What is crazy? Think about it. Let's talk about drugs for a second. See, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Real marijuana, not that GMO shit. Real marijuana, right? Which they are trying to stop from getting to this country, which is still getting to this country, which is Reggie with seeds. How do you know if it's real organic marijuana? One, it has those big ass chunky black seeds, and the weed is not. It's a dark green. It looks so dark. It looks golden brown. People, that's huff. That's boo boo. That's that fire shit. Real shit. Don't get it twisted. A lot of marijuana from what, South America, Colombia, Mexico. That's why they say stop the war on terror. Stop the war on drugs. They putting the drugs in the community, the GMO drugs, but they trying to keep the real stuff out. Why? Because real marijuana will get you to the fourth dimension faster. Real cocaine, which comes from the coca plant in nature, will get you to the fourth dimension faster. And I'm not telling nobody to do no drugs or nothing. I'm just telling you go do your research. Real shrooms, psychedelics will get you to the fourth dimension faster. Now listen, people talking about bad trips. Why am I tweaking so hard? You're tweaking so hard because one, you're not supposed to take psychedelics when you're on a low frequency. Why is this? Because when you take psychedelics from a low frequency, you're on a low vibration. Low vibrations. All these demons and entities can get to you. So when you see all this type of evil shit, you're on a low frequency, take it psychedelics that's going to take you to the fourth dimension. That's all you're going to see is evil. I tried acid before. My vibration is very high. I didn't have a bad experience because I'm not on a low vibration. That's where those bad trips shit come from, for being on a low vibration, taking psychedelics when you're not supposed to. Because you have to raise your vibration. So when you take those drugs, you get to the fourth dimension, you will see things and see images and messages. Real talk. That's why they're trying to stop the drugs from getting in. Because it'll wake you up on a spiritual level. This is a spiritual warfare. You may think it's not, but it is. Wake the damn up. Yeah, that way. A Dexter.